Hey, what's up, everybody? Alright, so I'm actually back at my station, and just kind of want to take y'all with me, show you what we do when we get back. So right now, if you can see, I'm getting gas here. So when we get back, we fill the truck up, as long as the pumps are working. Sometimes the pumps aren't working. Okay, so while that gas is going, I got one return. Actually, I got two returns, but it's the same thing. So I'm gonna just set y'all up over here. Alright. Oh, I gotta go grab my pen. Be right back. Alright, I'm back, everybody. I usually don't like to record when I get back here to the station, just because I don't want to take any extra time, if it's not necessary. And also, some people might feel a little weird if I'm recording. They might not want to be on the camera. So, but basically, sometimes you'll have a lot of returns, and the reason that you end up with returns is because whatever people order, they might not be in stock here at the warehouse. So they'll put in a substituted item. So like if somebody wants some Jimmy Dean sausage, but they don't have a spicy like somebody ordered, they might try to give them the Kroger brand spicy sausage, but the customer doesn't want that. So they go into their thing and they reject all the whatever items they're going to reject. But the items are still in here with their groceries. So when we get to the delivery, to the house, apartment, what have you, we have to look on our Danny, which is the device that we use, and we have to go through there and pull all of the rejected items. Because otherwise, you're just giving it to the customer and they're not paying for it because they already rejected it. Okay? So, I haven't heard for sure, but I'm pretty sure that's a good way to at least get written up. So, what you do is, right there. This is the only returns I have for today. So, it's pretty simple. So, what you do is, you get all your paperwork here, and you go to the page where you have it's basically a page for returns. Not basically, it is a page for returns. So then you just take that, put it on top, put it in your clipboard to hold that down, and I don't really want to show any personal information, but this is basically what it looks like. Like, it's just a list. Like, you got brand name, product, size, and if there's any additional information. And then over here, you put the customer's name. And then over here, you select the reason. Like, substitution rejected, correct item refused, damaged item, whatever the reason is. And then if it's other, then you can kind of just put other. But the options they have pretty much covers all the reasons. But so yeah, pretty much I gotta look up and if you have time in between stops, it's best, even if you don't fill out all of the information, it's best to put the customer's name. But I was being in a hurry and I was just trying to get my stops done. But it was my very last stop, so I knew I wasn't going to forget because it was my last stop that I had. So with that being said, give me just a moment. Let me pull this customer up real quick. All right. And then for the product, you put the entire description, the brand name, you put the brand name, and then you put what the product is. And then you put the size. And if you have any like juices or like let's say you have like a 6-pack of Gatorade or 8-pack of Gatorade, then you don't have to add up all the ounces. You just put like you put the ounce of the individual bottle, and then you put, you know, if it's a 6-pack or whatever it is. And then if you have more than one of the same item for that customer, then you don't have to write it more than once. You just write it one time, and then you put the quantity, if it's 1 or 2 or 5 or whatever. In this particular case, it's 2, and the reason is substitution was rejected, so you just check off that box, and that's all you do with that. And I think the setup is different at different locations, but at this location here at where we have the gas pumps, they have a truck. They have a truck that we put all of our return stuff in. So all I'm doing is getting into another truck, and so put that, just gonna put that right in there. So yeah, that's all there is to that. Oh, I'm also going to throw my trash away in just a moment. So that's pretty much the process when we get back. And I'm just going to set y'all down here for just a moment. I got an iPhone Plus, so it's kind of hard to put y'all in the cover holder there. Right now I'm going to go park. And after I park, I have some paperwork I need to fill out, and I'll show you guys what the paperwork looks like as well. I'm glad I finally got to record at the pump, but usually it's so busy. I don't know. Usually it's so busy I just don't feel comfortable doing that, because I just kind of want to get in and out and be on my way. But literally there was nobody over there. While I was over there, there was only one other person that came in to fill up and take care of their stuff. Also, when you're in the yard, when you're on the Kroger property, you have to stop at the crosswalks. So right now I'm just parking this truck. Alright, now that I'm done with that. And by the way, this is what the Danny looks like. So now that I'm back here, I'm going to get out of there, and then go back to delivery, finish route, finish. I will say one thing that's surprising. I'm just gonna jump back down. One thing that's surprising is there's a good amount of steps, and I don't know why. I mean, it's a delivery service. Whew, my mustache is itchy. I'm not sure why. I don't know. I didn't expect so many steps. I mean, it's a good thing. It's all easy stuff. None of it's hard. But when you get back, you gotta gas up the vehicle. You got to, if you have any returns, take care of that, like I showed you. And after you do that, you pretty much gotta go through the steps to log out of your Danny. What's funny is this row that I was backed up into, I'm the only truck in this row, and the person that just parked next to me also came from my previous job at FedEx. That's funny. So, got all these papers here. Already did the return sheet. There's a sheet for doing your inspections. And you basically just go through here, and there's a checklist, for the lights, the windshield wipers. Basically just what you would imagine, just checking off everything. There's a front side, and then there's actually this is the front side. You gotta record the refrigerated temperature and the ambient temperature, which is the stuff that's not refrigerated, like toothpaste and stuff. You gotta write down your mileage. So now that I'm back, I gotta write down the mileage for coming back. Get my pen to start working. Dang. Come on, pen. There we go. Okay. Okay, so yeah, you gotta write down the mileage and then go through your post-trip checklist, make sure everything works. You just do a check mark. Just do a check mark going down the list. Like that. Sorry for the silence, but I was just doing this. And I knew I was forgetting something. I gotta write down the temperature. So in the chilled section right now it's 41. And the ambient, by the way, for the ambient temperature, this isn't the outside temperature. This is the outside temperature on the radio. This is for the back of the truck. Okay, so got that, and then see what else. And I gotta put you back down here. Okay, got the mileage, got the temperature. Sorry about that. Not really a good place to put my big fat phone.